What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder, coming to you on this good Monday, this motivating Monday. Y'all know what we do. Every day, we try to give you some knowledge, information, resources that you can use in order to be able to make you better. So here we go. We have 4 weeks left, y'all. 4 weeks. 4 weeks left in 2022. And our goal, my goal, is to make you better by the end of this year than you were at the beginning of this year. And we got 4 weeks to do it. 4 weeks to do it. And what I want to talk about this week, the thing that I was thinking about this weekend, and I was watching this video of this gentleman on YouTube, and he was talking. He was in an interview. Great, bright, intelligent young man, and he was talking about some things, talking about real estate, talking about growing your wealth, and how we create our legacies and everything like that. And he said something that stuck out to me, and I wanted to elaborate on it. I wanted to talk more about it, and I thought it was powerful. And he said, "What's your ask?" And he said it. I don't know if he said "What's your ask," but I created "What's your ask." But he said, he talked in that terms. But ask, A.S.K, was an acronym. And I started, and you know me, I'm going to try and think of a way that I can use that from an entrepreneurship perspective and a personal perspective, because that's what I do. So, and watching it, I said, well, what's your ask? But here's what ask stands for. It stands for always seek knowledge. As entrepreneurs, we should always be seeking to learn more. As entrepreneurs, we should always be seeking to know more. There should not be a room that you go into that you cannot and do not learn from. There should not be conversations, there should not be meetings that you do not come away from not learning something. Gaining some kind of knowledge is what you want from those encounters. I know that for me. I try to come away from every encounter learning something, knowing something, because I'm always seeking to know more. People say this adage of if you're the smartest person in the room, then you need to find another room to be in, or you need to, or if you're the smartest person in your group, then you need to find other people in your circle. You need to find other people to, to be around. Well, here's my take on that. I don't necessarily agree with it, and I'll tell you why. I say this because the smartest person in the room knows that they don't know everything. I'm going to say that again for y'all. The smartest person in the room knows that they don't know everything. I want you to think about that. Because if you know everything, then of course, hey, yeah, you could, but we are never the smartest person in the room, because if we're always learning, if we're always seeking knowledge. You could put Warren Buffett in a room of plumbers, and he would never be the smartest person in that room. But Warren Buffett would understand that he doesn't know everything, and would learn what he needed to learn in that room full of plumbers. You could take any situation, any circumstance, any room that you are in, and learn something from it. And that's what I would ask. What did you learn from it? If you come away from a room, that you're not learning from, I would say, yeah, you shouldn't be in that room. But if you are in a place, in a room that you can gain knowledge from, then you certainly want to make sure that you've been in that room. So as entrepreneurs, we should always seek knowledge. We should always be seeking more knowledge. That's why we read books. That's why the average, or not the average, but entrepreneurs, you know, on average, I should say, um, they spend more time reading to learn than they do a lot of other stuff. And I heard Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher, say this. He said, um, that entrepreneurs, yeah, entrepreneurs don't get paid to work; they get paid to think. So, as an entrepreneur, what are you thinking about? As an entrepreneur, what are you thinking about? What are you learning so that you can use what you're thinking about can take you to that next level? As entrepreneurs, you don't get paid to work. You get paid to think. So, in our thinking, we see what we can learn from what it is that we're hearing, that we're seeing, that we're reading, all of those things. That's always seeking knowledge. We seek knowledge through different ways. We can seek knowledge through the YouTube that we may watch. We can seek knowledge through the books that we read, which is a big thing for me. I know my goal this year was to read 30 books. I'm 3 books away, y'all, from reading 30 books this year. And I did that specifically because I'm always seeking knowledge. What's up, brother? What's up, Cap? Good morning, man. Have a great day. Hope all is well. Hope you and Pastor had a great weekend. I'm talking about knowledge today. Always seeking knowledge. And how do we seek knowledge? How are you seeking knowledge? We got 4 weeks left, y'all. 4 weeks left. Even seeking knowledge about yourself. What have you learned about yourself this year? What has this year, 2022, taught you about you? And then taking what you've learned about you and saying, how can I be better going into 2023? Sitting down and making sure that you same thing with your business. What have you learned about your business today? What knowledge have you gained from your business this year? And how are you going to use that to go into 2023? What are the things that you want to do from a business perspective in 2023? And then, how are you going to get there? How are you going to achieve it? How are you going to do what it is that you do? Surrounding yourself with other people that can give you knowledge. One of the biggest things that I try to do is be around people that can teach me something. Being around people that can teach me something, that can give me a different perspective on seeing something, is huge in seeking knowledge. So what are you doing today? What are you doing this week? What are you doing these last 4 weeks to seek knowledge? And then what knowledge are you seeking? Be intentional about the knowledge that you seek. If it's certain things that you have to learn, then then you have to figure out where you can get that knowledge from. Whether it's, like I said, whether it's YouTube, whether it's a book, whether it's in an individual, whether it's an event, whatever place that you can gain that knowledge from is where you want to be. So this week, we're going to focus on Always seeking knowledge. What knowledge are we seeking? What is this year? What has this year told us about us? What has this year told you about your business? What has this year told you about where it is that you want to be and where you are as a person, and then where you want to be? That's the way that we get better. That's the way that we do better. That's the way that we gain knowledge and seek knowledge. As Mr. Les Brown says, you got to be hungry. You got to be hungry, hungry for knowledge, thirsty for knowledge and information. That's what successful people do. That's what mastery is about, and I'm gonna talk about that probably tomorrow. Always seeking knowledge, always seeking mastery. About mastery. How do you master what it is that you're trying to do? Dope. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody had a great holiday. We're heading into the home stretch. Y'all know what it is. It's fourth quarter. We're hitting that straightaway. This last 100 yards, we want to finish strong. The way that we finish strong is by always seeking knowledge. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a great day.